I am Nuria and I am from Spain.
My name is Zhang Xiangyao, and you can call me Sherlock.
I'm doing a master's on business administration right now.
My major is MBA and from China.
I wanted to have another experience besides college in Spain, and I had the opportunity to study one semester abroad here in Fort Hayes because my university and Fort Hayes had the same company that worked together, so they can send students around. And I came here for a semester and I decided to stay longer for my master's.
Actually, when I was in a bachelor student, I heard about Fort Hayes University a lot, because my bachelor school, which called CS, had a deep relationship with Fort Hayes University. So I chose to come here.
When I started college, I didn't know what to do. My mom literally said, you can do business, which is pretty broad, and then decide what you're doing. So I'm still doing that, and then I will decide.
Actually, that's because when I graduated from my undergraduate school and I worked for like 1 year, and then I found that it's not a good time to work because there are still lots of technology relationship about like entrepreneurship. I chose to continue studying a MBA degree.
So definitely the favorite part of the program for me is entrepreneurship. I'm actually the graduate assistant for the Entrepreneurship Center, and it was here in America where I took my first entrepreneurship class, and I loved it. And that's what made me be the entrepreneur I am right now. So I would say that big shout out for whoever does entrepreneurship because they changed my life.
I like class which called the managerial management. Tell us lots of ways to solve the real problem in the real circumstance. It's challenging, but I like it.
Definitely Dr. Edgman helped me a lot, and teachers like Henry Scholler and Kunal Sevak as well. And now I'm into human resources, so Liam Brown was the one that put me into it.
I like Jaden a lot, yeah. She introduced me to join the global affairs, and she gave us lots of opportunity to training ourselves, and she's also a good friend.
All the buildings in Fort Hayes are cool, really cool, so you can do homework anywhere and every building is different, and that's what I like the most. Some days you feel like going to the library and some days you feel like coming here to the new building, I would call it. It's what I like the most, all the variety. I love being in McCartney because now that I work there and I study there, all the teachers and all the students, we all are like a big group, I would say. Everyone knows each other and they're always ready to help you. Definitely, it's the best because, it's not only I go to class and then go back to my dorm. It's if I actually do something outside of classes, I know I have a few teachers I can count with and go ask them questions.
Here, Fort Hayes University is diversity, and you have a chance to make lots of friends from lots of places all over the world.
I'm happy about it. I feel successful. I feel it's been great. I achieved way more than I expected or what I set for myself when I started, so it's been great.
Here is a good place to came out your own value, to become a better man, to prove yourself.
Okay, so culture is completely different because we don't have as big campuses in Spain as here. So it's really cool, the campus life. The fact of all of us living together, of having clubs, like the gym, all the games. So that was a big culture shock for me because I usually just went home and that's it. I went to class for a few hours and went home. That's everything I did in college. So it was completely different and way better because you get involved a little bit more, and I like it. You can make a lot of friends.
So to be a tiger means to be brave, to contribute, to be confident.
Well, I was one of the candidates for Homecoming Queen, which was great. This is one of the things that doesn't involve anything for school, but it was really fun. I met a lot of people, and the fact of being a global ambassador is also super cool because we met a lot of people from other countries, and all these events where we cook food or whatever, or all the games, basketball, football, and you get to be with a lot of people without leaving campus and doing so many different things. I'm involved in AK Psi. Alpha Kappa Psi is a business co-frat where we're more girls than boys right now. And we have chapter meetings like every other week and things like that. We also go on trips. And it's really cool because you get to dress business professional and learn on the rituals and everything. I'm also in SHRM, which is the Human Resources Society. And it's really good because now that I started getting into human resources is what I'm learning from. And then the CEO Club, which is Entrepreneurship Club, which is related with Hansen Hall, the Center for Entrepreneurship. Everything is related, and just because of that club, we got to go to Chicago to present an idea that we had, which was great, to be honest. I think everything, in general, everything we built together and all the memories are like my favorites because every day matters for the journey we're following. I don't have any special one because all of them are good.
Okay, so for off-campus, I travel lots of places. Like when in the winter vacation, I went to California, Hawaii, San Francisco, and Los Angeles, then Las Vegas, and lots of places. So I like America for traveling. And travel alone, you know, that's a good experiences for me. For on campus, when I was in bachelor school, I never studied, study for whole night. But for a very hard, very difficult exam for me, I studied for the whole day and whole night. So it's almost like 18 hours, and I passed it.
People here is way different than in my home country, and that taught me a lot. I changed my way to be just because of the people I'm around, and I'm so grateful for that because I think that made me a better person.
FHSU gives me more confidence, make me brave.
So I want to finish the master's MBA and trying to get on human resources and then eventually find a job somewhere else in the States, like it doesn't matter where, to stay for our OPT, which is 1 year, and then hopefully be able to stay longer.
Still not sure because, the plan never catch the change, right? So when I graduate in May, I maybe go back to China first to see my family, see my friends. But after that, maybe I continue doing a PhD or another master degree